Hello everyone, welcome to day 169 of playing chess every day for you. Let's find the game. Also, apologies for the bad mic, this is just a temporary one. So we're starting as white here, so I'll play e4. We get e5, so I'll play knight to f3. And we do get knight to c6, so we go into the Italian. If knight f6, d3. If bishop out, I'm going to push h3. I don't have to push h3 right now though. I can just play c3 right now. And now if they bring the bishop, I just play b4 and then a4. Same as usual and same as yesterday. Yes, now just play b4. They go back, I go a4. Just chase their bishop down. They do sacrifice the bishop, which in this position isn't that good. They do get a check, but nothing comes from the check. I just go back to g1, I think. Same as last time. I mean, now I'm able to play queen b3 and go for this long diagonal. The knight can't come for a fork, it's protected. They can just castle, it's a good move. They're stopping me from pinning, but I think I'll just go for bishop e3. Just develop him. We had a very similar position yesterday. This time my opponent actually traded earlier than normal. They go after my bishop and are looking to have dangerous moves on me, but I can't actually protect this that easily with anything, so I might actually just have to drop back here. I could target the rook, but then I just get kicked. But if I go to target the rook, they can't move it. If I go here, they're forced to make this weakness for my bishop to come in, which I actually like. They can't move the rook, that's a blunder. They have to block. Then I can just go back. I'll actually go for this. They cannot touch the rook, they have to play d7 here. Or actually, they do play that move. Now I can just drop back. We simply trade down, there aren't any more checks. I can just develop this knight now. They've made weaknesses. I've actually helped them develop a bit, but it should be okay. I need to play knight to d2 and bring my rooks to the game. I've won 2 of their pieces, so that move doesn't actually pin my knight, and I can just play knight to d2 anyway. They don't have any checks because I just take. I can just develop this way, then kick the bishop away. They step the king away. I'm happy to trade down because I'm up a piece for a pawn, so this rook cannot really develop any direction right now. This battery is quite strong. I actually am able to push. I'm not sure if g4 is a good move here, but the bishop just has no squares. And I like taking space. My king will be weak the entire game anyway. The bishop goes here. I actually play knight to h4, which can open up checks on my king, so I need to be careful, but if I go here they have this check. Then I can just block. And I should be fine. So we force the bishop away. Oh wow. Yeah, that was a big blunder. That was a huge blunder. Why did I not see this? Now we're completely losing. And I think we're doing much better. I'll keep playing. I'll play knight to f3 and bring my rook to this file. Knight f3, rook f1 to target this pawn. And pick up these pawns. We're actually down the pawn now. The queen isn't trapped, but after knight f3, the queen can leave. But then I can bring my rook to the f-file, which I have to do. This is a weak pawn, it comes with a check, but it's protected right now. They can't really develop this knight anywhere. It's their move. That was a terrible move from me. I'm not sure why I missed the queen takes. The queen slides up to target the knight, but I don't think that's a good move. If I go here they have a check though. Then I think I'm fine. Once I move here. So, I mean here they have check. They don't have check, it's protected. So they actually can't come in. They could come in here, but that's okay. Rook f1 to target this weakness. Bishop takes, rook takes. Maybe even queen takes. The queen just has to leave. This is probably best square for the queen to stop me from... I mean, I'll still attack the pawn, but then bishop takes, rook takes, and then I can't win the piece, so need to be careful here. The queen comes up, but now I actually have a big threat. Well, I would say it was a big threat, but this move targets the bishop and gives a check. I wish I had checks, but at the moment I'm just under pressure. They can jump in, but it takes, so not at the moment. I'm threatening tactics, like knight h4. The queen is almost trapped, but now I can't play knight to h4, which is very annoying. Could play here, and the queen has to move. I don't have many good knight moves. This move is just a fork, so could play a4 just to take more space. I want to make a knight move that doesn't lose the knight. I mean, here the queen has to move, and I'm not sure where I want to put the knight. Could step my king up and then play this move, which seems solid. But then that just loses the check, so I can't even take here without losing my knight, so I think I have to play d4, which is just a pin. Oh my. It's a pin on my knight, and somehow they missed taking on e4. So my best move here, I like tempering the queen, but the queen just leaves. I'll just take this way. Blundering the check again, but wow, that's very nice. They just have a check, and it's probably very bad for me. The queen moves there. I need to bring my other rook. They will be attacking this though, but this is a big threat for me. I mean, here I lose a pawn, but and then I have to move my queen, but I could just take the knight. The queen taking this is terrible for me. I'm not sure how to stop it. If I go here, here's a check, and I'm in big trouble. I have to accept I'm losing a pawn here, I think. If they take my knight, and they can actually just take with the bishop, which they do. There are no more checks on g1, but and their bishop is pinned, which is great for me. I can also take her and come in. And that's actually checkmate. Oh my. Queen g3. Let's just look at this game. I played at a 70.1, my opponent on 84. We both blundered. Sacrificing their bishop is just a clean blunder. Loses a piece. But then so did I. I blundered the push on the e file with my pawn. That just loses a piece. I'm not sure why we keep seeing that. This bishop move was not good for me. It just helped them win a tempo. These moves were okay, and this move was just a knight blunder. Terrible move from me. I was completely winning here. +2 at 3 pieces. 2 heavy pieces and my queen. Yeah, d4 is a terrible move. It just lets their bishop take. It's actually best to take here first, and then go for this pin, and then the queen would take. And once again I had to bring my rook to the e-file here to defend the pawn. I do it, but it's too late, because the bishop takes anyway. I had to block the bishop's vision here. And that's what lost me the game. I had a big weakness here after I lost this knight. And it was d4 that lost me the game. Because this position is still, although it's down a clean pawn, -1.05, this d4 push is terrible. Because of bishop takes and even pawn takes. That was a very bad game, I'm not very happy with it. But I think for today I only played this one game. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.